Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dear Diary podcast, a show about absolutely nothing. We're here with Danielle.
Hello.
Joe.
What's up?
And myself, Rich. And we really are going to talk about absolutely nothing today, and hopefully we make it somewhat enjoyable for you.
Oh, we got shit this week.
Oh, we do.
Thanks to,
Lots of news.
court appearances and hangings and... We had 2 deaths this week.
We did.
Chester Bennington and O.J. Simpson's term in time in jail.
True.
Very
You want to talk about
both
Chester?
died. Both died this week.
Yeah, tough week.
I go on Facebook, and the first thing I see is Chester Bennington dead at 41. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's got to be fake. And I saw his TMZ. I'm like,
Okay.
shit. I was like, when it's TMZ, it's real. Like, that's my end all. Like,
Right.
I see Up Rocks. I'm like, no. I'm like, Onion, obviously not.
Right. Who would have thought here we are in 2017, TMZ is real news.
Right, exactly.
Right.
TMZ is my go-to when I, So I threw it in the chat, the other chat we have that has 3 other people that don't use it. And, yeah. So I put it in there. And I was like, hey, look at this. I was like, oh, this sucks. I was like, I don't even have any bad jokes about this. I was like, I guess I was one step closer to growing up. Yeah, Lou called me out immediately.
Right, yeah.
Lou called me out immediately. He's like, yeah, I see what you did there.
Exactly. And in the end, it really doesn't matter.
Again, I see what you did there now.
Right.
Oh, man. I guess all those people just kept talking and pushing him closer to the edge. And he was about to break.
Damn.
I got to stop. No.
You know, and it really, listen, in all seriousness, it's a shame.
It sucks.
It
No,
is
it
a
does.
shame that somebody gets to that point in their life that they can't relate or talk to somebody about how they're feeling.
Yeah. Depression's a bitch.
It is.
No, it really is.
It is. And, you feel for, you feel for his family because,
6 kids.
I was going to say, right, 6 kids or something like that?
6 kids,
terrible.
2 wives. Obviously,
And
not
how
the
old
same
are the
time.
kids? I mean, they have to be all young. I mean, he's like 41.
Yeah, no, I don't know the ages,
Well-
but you got to think I'm 40 and I got a 7-year-old, so
Right.
you got to figure
Yeah.
some of them are around there.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
so.
definitely a shame. Hey, listen,
Why is it the good ones? You know what I mean? Like, why can't Bruce go? I fucking
Well-
hate Bruce.
Springsteen.
Yeah, oh my God,
like,
please.
who's
Yeah,
he
but I'm going to
talking
say,
to?
but Bruce has
Fuck
his
him.
shit together. He's got his shit together, though.
Fuck him.
He's got his shit together.
No, he
Fuck
really
him.
does.
I don't.
He-
I
you know,
I
he
wish a
does.
fucking container would fall on his head.
Bon Jovi. Got his
Love
shit
Bon
together.
Jovi,
Nah,
yeah.
I'm not a Bon Jovi fan, but he's got his shit together.
Yeah.
I don't know. These guys.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Look who I'm talking about when I say all the good ones. Fucking Weiland,
Oh yeah,
Chester,
Weiland, Cornell, Chester.
Staley,
Right.
Like, right there, I just fucking mentioned 18 kilos of fucking coke and heroin and everything else. Like,
Yeah.
Or the
I
other
had no
ones.
idea about
Hey,
Bennington.
look, listen, if it wasn't for Andy Wood, there'd be no Pearl Jam, and I'm a big Pearl Jam
Yeah.
fan, right?
Right.
So he kind of did me a favor in my life. Thank you, Andy.
All for himself.
Yeah.
It just sucks, man. Like, everybody that I was listening to mid 90s, early 2000s, my whole 90s was
Kurt Cobain.
right. My
Yeah,
whole 90s was
everybody.
Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, dead.
Mhm.
That's
Soundgarden.
Early 2000s, Linkin Park, dead. Soundgarden, dead. Like,
It's a shame.
fuck. It sucks, man. But, I had no idea about, like, there's one guy who I just didn't know about the whole drug and alcohol thing. Like, you
Right.
never hear about him with it. And I say, like, Scott Weiland. Scott Weiland lived 15 years longer than he should have.
Probably.
And Chester, you never hear anything about that. At least I never heard anything about it. I don't know if it.
I've never seen. No, I listen. You hear if it's big celebrity news, you
usually
hear
hear
about
it,
it.
yeah.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
nobody knew about this.
No.
No.
And I don't really follow them, but I
Right.
I was shocked.
Right. And then the depression. Supposedly he was touched when he was younger, an uncle or some shit like that. So that sticks with you.
True.
But damn, man. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan anymore. Like, they kind of went a little too poppy for me. Like, that first album was amazing, though.
Weren't they coming up in concert soon?
Yeah.
Like, maybe today. Like,
Really?
real soon.
Wait, didn't a new song just drop for them the day he
Yeah.
died or something like that?
Nah,
Or a video, or
like,
I don't even know. Do they do videos anymore? I have no idea.
it was. I think the morning of
The morning of
a new
the-
video
New
came out.
Yeah.
Video. Okay.
Yeah. and they got a It's funny too because not that it's funny, obviously, but found on Facebook. A couple hours later, I get in the car. I had to go run somewhere. I turn on the radio. The first thing I hear on the radio is a commercial for that concert with Blink-182 at Citi Field. So I was like, you know what? That explains
Fucking
a lot.
Mets.
I was like, I wouldn't want to go to fucking Citi Field either.
Oh, it's not that bad, City Field.
Nah.
Fuck them.
It's,
Did I say that out loud? My bad.
Let me play it back. Let me check.
My bad.
But yeah, so just it sucks, but it is what it is.
Well, for some people, it sucks that OJ's been released.
Oh man!
But I don't. You know what? It doesn't affect me either way. I honestly, I could care less.
You know what I can't wait for? I know it's not going to happen. God damn it! It was contagious. I want the book to come out where the first line of the book is, "I killed that bitch," because you can't do nothing about it now.
I did it.
no.
No, well,
It's
it's
going to
right.
come
Double
out.
jeopardy.
He will. He'll eventually do it.
He'll
Just
eventually,
if-
yeah.
Listen,
Just say it now.
I watched on the news. They had video of 1990. Was it 94? Was it
94.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when the verdict was read,
Yeah.
Oh, the verdict was read a couple of years later. It was like because I was working where I worked.
yeah, whenever
So it
the
was like
verdict was read,
96 or something
96, right? Whenever the verdict came down,
Right.
you want to talk about a country divided.
Oh,
I
God.
watched the reactions, the video reactions that they had of people around this country, blacks, whites. It was literally night and day.
Oh yeah.
Okay. However, I was reading up on this particular hearing that he had, really generated some interest, not as much, because people really, at this point, they don't care. Because what he went away for this time, right, most of us would have never seen the inside of a prison for what he did. But I think, personal opinion, I think that they saw it as an opportunity to give him a little payback or punishment for previous transgressions. That's what I thought. Because what he did, like going back
Armed
and
robbery.
listen,
You still
he
gonna
didn't
see
have
some time.
he didn't have a gun on him. Okay, he didn't have a gun.
He didn't have the gun, but there was a gun.
He didn't steal anything that didn't already belong to him that was stolen from him. So in other words, somebody comes to your house,
It
right?
wasn't stolen from him. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Wasn't that the shit that was auctioned off?
Absolutely not. These were personal family photos, okay? Personal pictures, personal awards that were all his personal belongings, okay?
Right.
So you got somebody comes to your house, a friend of yours comes to your house, takes your family albums, because let's say you're famous.
Yeah.
Let's say, this is a famous podcast, right? They come to your house and they take your family photos. Now they're going to auction them off to someone, or they're trying to sell them on the black market to someone, okay?
Yeah.
You find out about it. This is a friend of yours. You go and confront him. Hey, I want my shit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I thought it was all shit that he had already given up on.
Originally, people thought it was memorabilia
Right.
that would have gone to the Goldman family. Let's say they had to sell it. They had to go to Goldman and Simpson family
Yeah.
to pay for his
civil suit.
the civil suit. That wasn't the case. This was all personal family photos, personal, real certificates and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with the civil suit. So that's what happened. The two of the guys that he was with were carrying guns and pulled him.
Yeah.
Is it his fault that they pulled him? I don't know. I wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
But, like I said, he sat in jail for 9 years for bullshit.
It's been 9 years.
9 years.
9
Oh,
years.
wow.
I had no idea it's been 9 years.
I had no idea either.
But, like I said, he sat there for bullshit. Should he have been put away 20 years ago? 1,000%.
Yeah.
But, listen, that's here and there. Got away with it.
Yep.
Whatever. Some people say he did it. Some people say he didn't.
What do you think?
Me, personally?
I don't think he did it. I think he has everything to do with it.
I think he has everything to do with it.
I don't
Did
think he
physically
I don't
did
think
it
he
himself.
physically did it
I don't know.
himself.
I don't
Why
know.
do you say that?
He may, you know what? He may have been there. I'm not gonna listen. I don't want to say he wasn't there or he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
involved in any way.
Yeah.
L.A. The prosecutors, the police, they absolutely fucked that entire thing up.
Right.
Fucked it up.
Well, that's probably the reason why he got off.
And they had great lawyers. He had great lawyers. He did.
I don't think Kardashian was a really great lawyer.
He wasn't a
was just-
criminal lawyer,
Right.
but he was a lawyer. But he wasn't. The guy was an advisor to him, best friend. The guy was his
that's-
best friend.
Right, and he confided in him, and that's why.
Right. like I said, I watched that trial. I watched the movie. You know, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody thinks what they think, unless he comes out and says that nobody will ever really know the truth.
True, but then
His ego is going to bring that out.
Oh, absolutely.
He is going to say it.
Yeah.
He said shit at the parole. Like, dude, shut
Yeah,
shut your mouth.
I missed that. Like, I heard people like he
he's
was
fucking hanging himself.
Yeah, like people are telling him, "Shut the fuck up." Like,
Right. Like there was a point where they asked him, "Oh, you know, last time you were here 4 years ago, we asked you to do this. Did you do it?" "No, I didn't." Really? 4 years ago, they asked you take a program, do something that they asked you to do,
Right.
so that when you came back here, you have a shot.
Right.
So then,
Fuck it, I didn't do it. Okay.
So then, how was he released?
Because he did other things. You know
okay.
what?
I didn't really follow. I didn't.
They
really
have a
pay attention to
criteria.
it.
I watched the hearing. There's a criteria that they have. They went through everything, and he met all the criteria. They really couldn't.
I mean,
Stop
supposedly
it.
he had excellent. He was good behavior and all that.
Yeah,
Like,
totally. You know what? Matt pointed this out to me. One of the guys at the parole hearing had a Chiefs tie on, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I heard that on the radio.
Listen, you, my friend, are a dick. Okay? Because God forbid you would have said no,
Yeah.
then he would have had an opportunity to appeal because you're fucking trolling the guy. Okay? Because, the Bills and the Chiefs,
Yeah,
they're
no,
rivalry.
no, I get it, but
Right.
that, he couldn't have appealed the court case because of that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
you know
show,
what? You never
you
know.
challenge, you show bias. Mm-hmm. You're an idiot. Don't take the fucking tie off. And nobody noticed that you had a fucking Chiefs tie on? Take the fucking thing off.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome. Though.
It's just right. Listen, it was funny,
Yeah,
okay, but it could have caused problems.
It could have.
I mean, I guess, but I mean,
Anything.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know.
So listen, he's out October 1st. Juice is loose.
Well, no, October 1st is the as soon as date.
Oh, so it could be released earlier.
No, as
No,
soon
no,
as.
no.
as
As
soon
soon
as,
as, yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah,
as
that's
of
the
October
earliest.
1st.
That's the earliest. There could be hiccups.
The only hiccups they can have is that he's not staying in Nevada.
right. He's trying
They
to go to Florida.
Right.
Isn't
So
that where he's originally from?
Yeah, that's why he's trying to.
So
go back.
he'll get parole to Florida, and he'll have 24 hours to report wherever he's got to go.
Right.
But as long as there's no hiccups, listen, there's
Well,
going to be
Florida's
no
got
hiccups.
like 45 days or something like that they can
Oh yeah.
bullshit it around. I don't know if that's 45 before the first or I don't know how it works, but
He's 70 years old. He's not doing the Hertz huddle anytime soon.
No.
So he's just gonna.
I heard the Browns signed him to a 2-year deal.
Really.
Yeah, 14 million.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's better than what they got.
I would say.
Yeah.
I would say so.
So, I think he would do better behind the Dallas line, though. Mm-hmm. Cleveland doesn't really have anybody, but hey, 14 million. I'm sure 10 of it's got to go to the Goldman family. So
Oh, maybe all of it. Just sign the check over to them.
yeah, you might as well. I mean, his pension's safe. One of his houses is safe. Like he's gonna have money. And,
He's getting when he walks out the door, he's $2.5 million richer from his pension.
from his pension. Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
And then probably disability. He's walking like a 70-year-old running back. He's got
Yeah.
running back legs, so he's probably get disability.
mangled.
Yeah, so he's gonna have money coming
Disability pension. Yeah, he's not
I'm
hurt.
dying.
No.
I'm dying to see. What do you think of the first interview?
I don't know, but
500,
I'm
600?
gonna tell you this. I am praying to Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I pray to Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Let there be a reality show, please,
Oh,
please. Following him around. I don't give a
Absolutely.
shit.
I would
because
not watch a minute. of that.
1,000% I'll watch
People
it
will watch
because
it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's been a long time
Yeah, no.
since we've seen a train wreck of a TV show, and I'm telling you.
You stopped watching Kardashians, did you?
I've never watched the Kardashians. They make me physically ill.
yeah, no.
Can't watch them. Can't look at them.
I cannot. I will not watch an OJ reality show.
No, I will definitely watch an OJ reality all day.
What's he doing? He's
The
just
best
driving around.
the best reality show for me
Yeah.
growing up was the first one, the original one.
Cops. Cops is
Osborne.
the first
No, the
reality?
Osbournes.
That was-
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
That fucking show is great.
That was good.
He's a mess.
Yeah, he's a wreck.
Train wreck. Yes. That's
I
what you want to
actually
see.
have. I think I have 2 or 3 seasons on DVD.
That's what you want to see. You want to see a good train wreck.
Yeah, me and my wife used to watch it all the time. It
Right.
was a good one, but I can't see what he would do for people to watch him.
It doesn't make a
Where's
difference.
reality?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Look
Just
where we watch
Oh look,
now.
OJ's sitting on the couch having a coffee because he can't drink. like anything.
He'll probably play
No,
golf.
but
Huh?
listen.
Play golf full time.
Yeah, playing golf.
That was nothing
his
they brought up.
celebrity
How many
friends.
golf courses are going to let him play?
He could play public. They can't stop him.
Yeah.
Public courses, they can't
can't.
stop him. And if you know what,
And you know what? Public
And if
courses
they
are going to
did-
want him. They're going to want
right,
the publicity.
they're going to want him. And also too, private courses, he can't become a member, but his friends that are members are gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
They
can't
cannot
stop
stop
him.
him.
No.
There you go. He'll come in money that way too.
They could do another Naked Gun movie.
No.
Man, yeah, I can't. It's funny. He fucking hacks up 2 people, but he does 9 years for fucking being a part of a robbery.
Gotta love the system.
Robbing his own shit,
Yeah.
stuff that it was already his.
Amazing.
Well, whatever. It's the world we live in.
Quick sports note, because I like to read. I have an issue with reading. Okay, I read every morning. I wake up, grab the phone. I'm on the internet.
It's fundamental.
Drudge Report, Yahoo, ESPN,
Reddit.
running through the day.
I gotta
Yeah,
get on- I
Reddit.
gotta get on Reddit.
Sometimes only for Star Wars.
I gotta get on Reddit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But this is another sports related thing.
Okay.
Tim Tebow is
Yes.
killing it right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Killing it in Big A.
Okay.
Guy's batting 90 points higher
Okay,
than when he
what's
was in
Big A?
Little A. Well, there's
For
different
those who don't know.
classes. Okay, Big A is there's Little A class, there's Big A class, there's Double A, Triple A, and then the major leagues.
Oh, okay.
Guy is killing it right now at the plate. I'm going to tell you, I'm pulling for the guy. Not because I'm a Met fan. I fucking despise the Mets. But I'm pulling for him because I don't think that guy is a bad guy. I think he's a good guy.
it's not a bad bone in his body.
I think he deserves a shot. I think he gets a bad rap. Listen, is he ever going to be a major leaguer, like, on a level of like a superstar? Or something?
Hell no.
No,
No.
absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
But the guy is an athlete.
Yeah.
And the guy is trying something that's he's never done.
He's doing better than Jordan did when he went over.
1,000%.
Oh yeah.
So I give him a ton of credit, and I hope he makes it. I hope he gets a shot.
He's going to be there in September. I know we went butted heads on this last week. I think we talked about it. But he's going to be in there. He's going to be on the 40-man roster.
He was told Sandy.
Why not put him on it?
Sandy Olison said no.
The owner said
Because,
no.
but I'm gonna
For
tell
what
you, because they just don't want to bring him up because you can't jump like 3 classes, I guess. But you want to know something? You're in the shitter. You bring him up. You sell tickets.
He's going to put butts in the seats.
He's going to put asses in the
That's what I'm
seats.
saying.
So
1,000%.
when it's September,
And all the
when it-
merchandise they were
right.
selling at?
His
when it's
jersey's
September
going to sell
15th,
out. Yeah,
Yep.
and the Mets are out of it, and there's no reason why not to
right.
bring him up
Jesus,
Yep.
take the bet.
on fucking Tim Tebow bobblehead night,
Right,
and you're putting 50,000 in the seats.
easy.
Yeah, easily.
I don't think it should happen. I think it's a slap in the face to all the guys in AAA trying to get there.
It is a slap in the face.
It is, but
It
But
is.
But he
when
does
you
have
have
this
nothing,
following.
when your team has nothing to play for,
Right.
Why not?
bring it up, do it.
Fill the seats.
That's totally a money thing.
Oh yeah,
Money
100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's always
100%. I forgot who I was listening to on the radio. The guy said the same thing I did. Well, I mean, obviously I got it from him too, but it's my thoughts also. It's a slap in the face to all the guys trying to make it.
It is.
It
No,
really
it
is.
But it's not his fault.
Not his
No.
fault.
It's not his fault.
And no one's going to hate him for doing it.
No.
A couple of guys in the AAA might
No,
grudge a
because
little
he's
bit,
actually a good guy. Like,
There
he's-
are-
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
They interviewed a bunch of people, a bunch of all-stars at the All-Star game. Not one of them had a bad word to say. They were all rooting for
Can't-
him. They were all pulling for
There's
him.
not a
You
bad thing to say
wanna
about the
root
kid.
for
No.
him. You want him to.
You want him
become
to
something.
succeed.
The
You
worst
really
thing you
do.
say about the kid is he's not a quarterback. What's the worst thing you can say about him?
It's true. He's not a quarterback.
He's not a quarterback.
No.
And honestly, I don't know why. I think he's stubborn. If they would have just fucking put another 10 pounds on him, because he's already a big frame guy.
Could have been a running back.
Could have been a
could
tight
tight
end.
end.
He would
Right.
have been
Tight
a
end.
monster tight end.
Absolutely.
He
No,
looks like Gronk.
You know what? But
I was
he's
going to say, I think
he's,
he is tight end at this built already because
Yeah.
he's a pretty big guy.
He's a big guy.
He's got an ego. He does. He has an
Yeah.
ego.
Oh, no. I came up as a quarterback.
Most guys,
I'm gonna be a
quarterbacks,
quarterback.
Right.
Well,
That's
most
it.
athletes have egos with the position
Sure.
they play. So
Right.
you're saying I was brought up as a quarterback, and now you
Right.
want to put me as a tight end or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's
No.
not going to happen.
Right.
Meanwhile, you'll still have a lot of play time.
Right.
So your name's still out there.
Right. Which is hilarious.
So-
to
You'll
me,
probably
honestly.
still be a Jet today.
So
Yeah.
most guys with tight ends have playtime. I'm sorry. This is what comes across to me.
But you know what though? It's 100% his ego though, because football is the first sport where guys that come up high school, college, don't necessarily go to the pros at the same position. There's a shit ton of guys playing high school quarterback that by the time they're done with college, they're a running back or a receiver.
Sure.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
It happens a shit ton of times.
Yeah.
So why you? You know what I mean? Like
Heisman. I'm telling you, it's an ego thing. Simply,
how do you win that?
he won the
he was a
Heisman.
beast in college.
Yeah.
He's a beast in college. I think they won 2 championships back to back. I think.
But so that doesn't make sense. Like, you're such a beast in college, and what happened? You come to the NFL.
2 different sports.
2 different
No, it is,
systems,
but
2 different
lot-
sports. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Games 100 miles an hour faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at
Level
the
of competition
Just look at the
is-
scores of college football.
That's true.
170 to 4,
Yeah,
369 to 2. Like
That's true.
football scores are nuts. And you get on the right team with the right line, you're putting up 50 against a team that does 10.
yeah.
Anybody, I can look good.
I think
know?
he didn't. Who did he originally play for?
Florida.
He played for Florida.
No, NFL.
Oh, NFL. He came up for didn't he?
Broncos.
The Broncos?
Yeah.
Was Denver first?
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I think if he had the right teams to work for,
I'm going to be honest with
he
you.
might have done.
Denver, if you couldn't become a quarterback
With Elway.
with John Elway, you can't become a
Not gonna
quarterback.
anyway.
Well, maybe somebody should have said, okay, maybe the quarterback is not the position for you.
Well,
I'm sure
that's
they
what
did.
should have been.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they did. And
I'm sure they did. And in his head, he's like,
No, he was all over ESPN. I'm not playing any other position. They tried.
Oh.
A lot of people talking tight end. You know, I don't think he was the right shade of color for a running back. What? Hello? Is this thing on? I should have.
hello.
Hello? No, but he would have been a beast tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Beast. And the Jets needed a fucking tight end then.
We need everything.
Yeah, but back when he was there,
No,
though,
when he was there, we did need a tight end because we only had one.
you never had a good one, right? Like
We
it's
had
been a
one.
while.
We had a decent one.
Wasn't he in the
Okay
Jets for a
one.
minute?
He was.
He was.
What did was
How'd
part
that
of
work
butt
out?
fumble?
No, that was Sanchez was butt fumble.
Sanchez ran into some
Yeah, I
guy's
don't think he
ass.
was. No, he
Was
was.
that
No, he was a
same year?
Jet. He was a Jet.
No.
No, Tebow was a Jet
Yeah, he was a Jet.
because they wanted to play the 2
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
he was like
Right.
cup
You know,
of
it was
coffee. He's
Rex
there for like a
Ryan's
cup of coffee.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Idea.
Terrible.
Brilliant. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
He
no,
might have been there for the butt fumble that
he might have
that
been.
year.
He
I
might have been
I
there
don't
at the same
remember.
time. Yeah.
Who runs into another man's ass?
Every guy on Christopher Street.
On like national TV too, on the Thanksgiving Eve day.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving night.
Yeah,
play.
big
Yes,
Thanksgiving
I was
day.
there, right
You
in
were
front of me. That's where my seats
Did
are.
you put your head down? Did you
I-
take
no,
your
I
hat? Did
actually
you take your
missed
Jets
it.
hat
no,
off?
No, I actually missed it because I had to go to the bathroom. And I come back, I'm like, oh,
Nice
Right.
replay.
are we ready
I
to
went
leave yet?
straight up in this fucking guy's ass.
Yeah, you should have just went right out the door. Bathroom and then home.
Yeah, that was tough.
That's tough.
But you know what? I'm sure it has happened to other teams.
What, a butt fumble?
People running into people's butts all the time.
Not like that.
Come on.
Listen to
telling
me.
you. I think it's just, and I'm not because I'm a Jet fan, whatever the case may.
Maybe
but
prior to TV. Maybe it's
No.
happened prior to TV, but
I'm
since
sure
the
it-
invention of TV and broadcasting
I'm sure
games,
it has happened.
I've never seen
I've never seen a
never
replay.
seen a replay of a man
No, I
running
can't see
into
it.
another man's
Because-
ass and fumbling the ball.
But I think it's because it was the Jets too. They just love to do that to them.
Magnet.
Exactly.
Right.
And we're playing the Patriots. Come on.
That was a Patriot game?
Of course. Of course it would be.
That's like insult to injury.
Exactly. And hence I will be there whenever they start up again.
Soon.
Yep.
Soon. Football season soon. Super excited. Yeah.
I am.
Absolutely.
I mean, my team's going
I
to
can't
tank,
wait.
but that's okay.
It's because you're a Raider fan.
I can't wait. No,
Yeah.
just
I used
football
to
in
be
general.
excited.
Nah,
No,
football in general.
I
I get
just-
more excited because of listen. I finally after 15 years have something to watch.
Right.
But I'm huge
Still
into the
waiting for
fantasy.
that.
You
football.
allowed to watch football at home on Sundays? No ball breaking. Like,
No, I can't see your wife doing that.
Right to the man cave.
Yeah.
all right.
You go right to the man cave. I try. My daughter gets bored. Daddy, I don't like football. I want to watch my shows. I'm like, you know what? I got a nice area downstairs. I'm gonna go watch the games downstairs.
How soon do you put on the pre-games? And what time do you put the pre-game shows on?
Oh,
Oh.
on Sunday morning?
Sure.
I'm watching ESPN and NFL Network, 8 a.m. As soon as I wake up.
Yeah,
Not
8,
that
9
early.
o'clock. Oh, no, I'm right into it.
No.
8,
Probably
9
like
o'clock.
10.
Flipping
If
around.
I'm home, obviously.
NFL
I'll probably do
channel,
Yeah, no,
ESPN.
I'll do a ESPN 8 to 9, 9:30, 10, whatever. By 10 o'clock, NFL Network's on.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm an all day football guy.
Same
All
here.
right to the night.
Which is going to become a huge problem in September with my new
Why?
work schedule.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You working on Sundays?
Oh yes.
Oof.
Probably doubles,
Okay.
Oh.
which means I won't be getting home till the third quarter of the 8 o'clock game.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
you'll have Monday Night Football.
Oh.
And Thursday
And
Night
Thursday
Football.
Night football, which is just as bad.
Thursday night games are fucking god awful.
No, the uniforms are fucking god-awful.
Oh my god, that pastel colors and shit. Yo, they fought that giant Jets-Bills game.
Yeah. The colorblind
Fucked
couldn't
with
tell.
the colorblind
Colorblind
people.
people.
They couldn't tell who had the ball.
Who had the
That
ball.
was so bad.
Right.
It was horrible. It looked like Gumby, first
Yeah.
off. Like, seriously. Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? And then all red? Come on.
No,
Yeah.
it's fucking awful.
I was watching
Fuck the
game.
colorblind. That's
Yep.
what they said.
That's
They're
it.
like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Thanks to the Raiders, silver and black is no matter what. Silver and black is silver and black, no matter what.
Fuck them too.
Wait, have they played a Thursday night game yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played.
I don't know.
Yeah.
With this color block?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I
They
think it's
might
called
have.
color block, right?
Colorblind. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
some of
Oh,
them.
it's called fucking disgrace to football.
Oh, yeah.
But we got 4 national games this year.
Do you really?
Play the Jets, national, obviously.
Hmm.
Play the but maybe they're not national. They're regional for us.
Right.
Jets, Giants.
Okay.
A Monday night and a Thursday night. So
Really?
even though I have DirecTV and I get all the games anyway, but
That's right. You'll get the Jets and Giants.
I get the
And
Jets
then-
and Giants
and
no
then
matter
that-
what.
And then you would have the
Monday,
Monday
Thursday,
night.
no
and-
matter what.
Right.
Well,
But
the
then I get-
And a
games.
Sunday night game. If
But
they
I get the
play.
I get the other 12 just because of DirecTV.
Will the games interfere with the Domino's tracker?
No, because I have a smart TV, and it'll 3/4 the main screen and put the Domino's tracker along the bottom, so I can watch Amid. I can make sure Amid preps my food the right way,
Okay.
and ISIS delivers it the right way.
ISIS delivers it the right
I
way.
forgot what that fucking guy's name, but Amid made
Hot.
my food.
Hot.
Well,
and-
as
and
I
ready.
just said, I'll be at work
Okay.
for I have to be at work at 7 a.m. So, and the Wi-Fi doesn't work on my truck anymore, so I can't fucking just throw on the iPad and watch the games on the iPad.
I'm probably gonna need people to come with me to the games with me, so I don't think my dad's gonna go.
All
Anybody
right.
want to go to
How
Jet
many?
games?
How many tickets you have?
I have the season.
2.
So
Two. No, I'm saying
Oh,
2 seats.
two
3
seats.
seats.
Yeah.
2 seats. It's borderline date right there.
Yeah.
that's true.
That is.
That is true.
It's gonna be hard though, looking at each other during a game while you're both wearing paper bags over your face because you're upset and
Nah.
tired of being.
I'm not a Jet fan.
That's true.
That's I
That's
won't
fine.
do it. That's my team. What am I gonna do?
I'll enjoy the shit show.
Oh, it will be.
It's going to be a
unfortunately,
shit
it's
show.
I'll
gonna
just let you know.
Yeah.
Bring sunblock because we are in the sun all day.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So,
Good seats though.
No,
Yeah,
they are
good
pretty
seats.
good seats. I
Yeah.
have to say.
End zone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right above the visitors tunnel,
There you go.
so we can see all the winning teams come out
All 8 of them.
and coming back here when they're winning.
All 8 winning teams.
All 8 winning teams.
Oh god.
12 if you.
No, they may
10
have
10
a
if you
shot
go to
against.
preseason. They have no shot against no one.
Never mind.
You know what? I don't know.
Literally
it's-
nobody.
Oh,
Listen,
come
I like the
on.
Jets. I do like
No,
the
I
Jets.
know you
Maybe
do.
the Bills.
No, I know.
Maybe the Bills.
No, Joe,
Maybe.
I know you do.
The
So.
Bills,
Maybe.
the Bills got. It's going to be a 6-3 game. Let's put it that way.
Right. Yeah.
The Bills and the Jets
Wait,
going to be a
do
6-3
we-
It's a
game.
flip flop.
Yeah.
It's a
Wait, I don't
toss
think we
up.
have a kicker anymore. So.
Oh,
You don't no quarterback, no running back,
Nobody.
no wide receivers.
no Mangold. Mangold's gone.
I
No
know.
tight end.
No tight
Got
end.
nobody.
Decker's
be-
gone. Marshall's
It's
gone.
gonna be a shit show.
I'm telling you, I will be.
Or it'll be the opposite. We'll get to that point and like
They're
lose
gonna,
that
go,
last
they're gonna go. They're gonna go 12-4.
and miss
Yeah.
the playoffs or something.
Oh my god,
And I'd be like, I guess
they're
my
gonna
money-
win in spite of the fucking owners. Imagine that.
That'd be worse if we went 12-4.
Imagine that.
We all be saying we play this
That-
back.
That would be terrible, honestly.
That would be.
Because then no draft pick, no good draft pick.
All right.
Doesn't matter. We blow them anyway.
That's true.
That's
so
true.
regardless,
Yeah, would you taking it 6 straight years? You taking a quarterback?
we didn't take one this year for the first. We took some.
No, not first. Total.
I don't
You
think we
take-
took a quarterback this year.
No.
No, I think they were.
Streak is over.
I think they were dead set against
6
it.
or 7 straight years you took a quarterback.
Now we have 19 quarterbacks on our roster. We can't take another one, can we?
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh well.
Fitzpatrick's finally gone. We'll fill his spot.
Did anybody sign him?
Nah. No, you know what? I think somebody did.
Oh, I
think
thought Houston, no?
I think somebody got him. Yeah,
Somebody got him as a backup. I thought it was Houston.
because
maybe.
somebody posted the other day about how Kaepernick's actually a good quarterback, yet Geno Smith and Fitzpatrick have jobs.
Kaepernick is a good
If
quarterback,
he just get his head out of his ass.
Yeah.
but he's got to be coached
yes,
the
Yeah.
right way.
he's got to
Oh,
have
yeah.
a strong coach.
He's got to
Yeah.
have a strong coach,
Yeah.
super strong coach.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because when his super strong coach left my team,
Yeah.
he went right in the fucking shitter.
No, he did.
That's part of it.
Wait, how many years was he under them?
And if it,
What was it,
3
4
years?
4 3 4
3,
years?
4
Okay.
years,
No, I didn't know how long he was in the NFL. Kaepernick. It seems like it's only like 2
two
years.
NFL, two NFC championships games and a Super Bowl
That's true. You're
under
right.
under him.
Right.
I didn't think he's in the NFL that long already. That's why.
Yeah.
It's got to be 6 years now, at least, right? 6 years, probably.
But yeah, you're right. He was doing really well.
Yeah. You know what it is? But he's.
And then
I don't
who
want to
went
say
there?
it was
Jimmy
all. I
Johnson?
don't want to say it was all the coach.
Listen,
But I noticed-
Harbaugh's a great coach.
He's a great coach, but
Fucking nuts. Great
But-
coach.
that type of quarterback.
Right.
Once teams figure him out, they did it with Vic.
Yeah, but
They
you
did-
see, Harbaugh was a quarterback, so Harbaugh was smart enough to know that they're going to figure this kid out, and they're not going to be able to run that scheme anymore, and he switches it up. Harbaugh was smart like that, because once they figured him out, they
Right.
said, okay, boom, this kid's going to run the pistol. All right, we got you. Now Harbaugh switched it up.
Yeah.
Kid puts the kid in another scheme. He put him in a situation to be successful constantly.
Right.
Again, former quarterback.
So he's getting blackballed because of the whole stance thing?
Probably.
Ridiculous.
Listen,
But you know what, though? Also, he was playing like shit
what do you
before that, though.
expect? Right, but he was. But listen, he's a lot better than some of the guys that were signed.
Oh, I'd take him over Gino
But
every day.
my point is, what do you expect people when you take that kind of a stance and you take that kind of a position? And you turn the majority of the people against you for standing up for what you believe in. Listen, the guy's got every right in the world to stand up for whatever he believes in.
Right.
But at the same time, everybody else has the right not to,
Yeah.
have
Oh,
to
yeah.
listen to you
Right.
or hire you
Right.
and bring you in. So, it goes both ways.
But what he did, was it really that fucking big of a deal? I don't see that big of a fucking deal.
To me, it's not that big of a deal. To certain people, to certain people in the Bible Belt, it was a huge fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? You got people in the Midwest; these are diehard Americans, and they took it as an insult to the service, an insult to the country.
And you know what he turned around and did? Like, all right, so the first incident was the first couple. I think he was sitting down, straight up sitting down on the bench, didn't get up.
Right,
All right,
Right.
dick move, whatever. But it's your right.
right. But
Okay?
then he was
Then
told.
he acknowledged the military and the cops and all this shit, and out of respect for them, he kneeled instead of standing. That was like his way of protesting his fucking things, but at the same time not giving
but
it.
you're wearing a pair of socks with fucking pigs as cops on them? Stop.
Everyone has some fucking joke clothing
Stop.
somewhere.
Listen, totally. Totally. But again,
No, all right. No, I get.
what
yeah.
do you expect?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You're gonna
there's
get
going to
the
be backlash.
backlash.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't agree what he did. I believe, I'm sorry, this is what you should do. And I'm not all about, but I just feel like you should stand for the national anthem. I'm sorry.
Listen,
It's 20 seconds out of your
oh no,
day.
listen. Don't get me wrong. I think
And you know
everyone
what?
should,
Yeah, and this NFL is
but I'm not
going
to hate on the guy for not.
No,
you know what I mean?
but
Like,
just have a little
Right.
respect that somebody's paying you $20 million and to do that, just to stand up.
They should just do like the NBA and force it.
Yeah.
The NBA forces it. You have to stand.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
know,
So I
yeah,
understand
you
everybody has a
do.
right. Everybody has a right to do
Right.
what they want.
Right.
But come on, sometimes you just got to put that right back here
Yeah.
and say, okay, this is what I need to do.
Right.
And so many kids look up to you too.
Oh yeah.
Well, there definitely were better ways for him to come
Yes.
across and protest. 1,000%.
I mean,
You could
wearing a
do so
Castro
many
shirt, come
other.
on.
You could do so many other things
Doesn't
to
understand
get
the
your
Castro.
point across. No, it's just ignorance.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
all. He was, is he a dumb guy? I'm
Not
not
at
going to
all.
say he's a dumb guy.
No, you see his interviews?
No, he's
got a fucking
intelligent.
head on his shoulders. He's a smart
Definitely
kid.
intelligent.
Okay.
But
So he knows what he's doing.
I don't think he was.
But then own it too. Don't retract everything now because you're not on the team anymore.
Correct. He did retract, and that,
Yeah.
it's, right.
So now
See Michael Vick?
Wait.
Michael Vick came. I was like, oh, he's got to cut his hair.
Yeah,
That's
come
the
on.
problem. That's the
Yeah,
gonna
that's
Like, if
totally
you're
the
gonna do
problem.
That, just
Cut your
own
hair.
the whole
Right.
thing and go with it and just own it, and then don't retract it because now nobody's signing you, because that's probably one of the reasons why nobody's signing you.
Yeah, but this is the world. This is United States of retraction.
Yes, but
Everybody retracts.
yeah, but the only reason why he did it, if he was still on, what team was he on, the 49ers, he would still be doing it. But
Yeah.
now that he was dropped, now he's like, oh wait, come on,
I promise I'll stand now.
I'll promise I'll
I'm going to
stand
be
down.
honest with you.
I'll stand.
That's
Sir?
just my opinion.
I think
Obviously.
it was mutual. I think he wanted to be let go.
Oh, he
But I
did.
think
He
he,
did.
he probably assumed that he was going to be picked up from another team.
you
I
thought
don't think
wrong.
you're saying he's smart, but he can be. But maybe on the back thing, he's like, oh, I will be picked up from another team because there's so many teams
Yeah, but
looking
you
for
know what?
quarterbacks.
Nobody saw him not being picked up.
Right.
Like
but
I would thought for sure
I-
somebody would pick him up in a minute.
I said never. Nobody would pick him up.
I'm
I did.
shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked nobody taking a chance on him.
I
I'm
mean,
shocked.
it's still time to do it. Obviously, this could change as
Oh
of
yeah.
September
Listen,
or
preseason,
October.
10
or whatever.
quarterbacks get hurt every preseason.
That's
just
yeah.
saying, but I
So
think-
the first major quarterback to get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
is
yeah,
gonna
he'll
get
be
a
the
call.
first one to call,
Right.
Yeah.
and I get that. But
But
I
even
mean,
then, I don't think he's not going to get a job as a starter though.
it
like
depends
Stafford-
on
Right,
who's
right
in.
away now.
Like Stafford goes down,
Yeah,
Detroit will sign them, but they're going to start the other kid.
sure.
insert name here.
He'll be a second. He'll be a,
like
a
no one.
second
He's
backup.
never going to get a fucking starting job. No.
No,
I mean,
but
come on.
owners don't
We
want
get
the
all train
headache.
wrecks. How come we didn't start him?
The Jets should have signed them, but you guys have too many quarterbacks. You got Hackenberg.
No, he would not. He'll get killed by the media up here.
They don't want him up here.
No.
He'll get destroyed.
He'll get destroyed.
The New York media will eat him alive.
And he wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, if they ever start a team in Vegas.
Oh, wait, they are.
Oh, wait. No, they're bringing a team. If they actually start a team from Vegas.
That's right. They're bringing them over.
Fucking Raiders.
Joe, we should go. We should try to go that weekend. They're playing the Jets.
You're going to be away.
No, I go
They
with
go
the
away the
following
following
week.
week. Yeah.
Where are you going to try and go? To Oakland?
Yeah.
Good
For
luck.
for that Jets game.
Yeah. Enjoy that. Don't take the train.
No. No,
Rent
way.
a zip car.
Zip car. You better fucking go with Kevlar.
Well, you wouldn't go?
If you want to give me a vest, I'll go.
I don't know.
That's not
I mean,
that
I
bad.
could do it.
Not that bad.
No, I can't do it. I'm strapped.
It's the 20. Oh, no. I leave that Tuesday. No, I can't do
No,
that.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I come back from San Francisco and then go out to
But
Ireland.
next year we got to pick a game and go though. I got to go to the black hole before they stop playing there.
No, I would like to go
Next
there.
year's the last year, so
I don't mind. I actually like the Raiders, too. I'll be rooting for them.
they gave Carr stupid money.
They really did.
Stupid money.
I want them to come back and slap them in the face with that.
I'm scared shitless. As a Raider fan who finally has something to watch after 14 years,
Blew all your money on it.
if they
Not
can't,
all of it, but
if they can't keep Khalil Mack, we are fucked.
No.
Who?
Khalil Mack.
Who?
So fucked. If we can't keep Khalil Mack, we are fucked. Absolutely fucked. And they're giving this kid. Now, don't get me wrong.
I mean, they could restructure it and stuff like that.
And most quarterbacks do.
They do.
Honestly, most quarterbacks do
And I think he
restructure.
would.
I think he would. He
one
seems
of
like a
those.
guy who would.
A la Tom Brady.
Yes. But you know what, though? He never took a massive contract, though.
No, he never did.
He never took it. This guy,
He was smart
Well, I'm
because
sure
he
he's
wanted
getting.
to win more than anything else.
well, he's getting all his endorsement deals and all this other
Exactly.
shit.
He
And I'm
doesn't
sure
need
this
this
kid will
much.
soon. Listen, to me, Derek Carr is worth every bit of $25 million a year 4 years from now if he keeps doing this. I think they gave him the right money too soon. I think they should have signed him to like a 3-year deal, 17, 18 per. Keep doing it, and then we fucking dump a truck full of money in your front lawn. But $125 million now? And don't get me wrong, the
You gotta
kid's
lock him
amazing.
up. You gotta lock him up.
The kid's nuts.
See,
He's top 3 all-time quarterbacks for touchdowns this far in his career and interceptions. Like he's definitely on pace to be a great.
But the only thing he's
But
come back
he's
from a
years
broken
He's not
leg.
proven.
Three.
Right, he's not proven.
Year 4 now. It's
Yeah.
year 4.
And to throw it to him already, where he just broke his leg, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that should be something in the back of the mind. Say, okay, I
Yeah.
mean, you can come back from a broken leg,
Right, yeah.
But-
You know what it is? I'm happy it was more.
No, I mean,
it wasn't a tear. You know what I mean? Like
No, it
I'm
was a
happy
clean
it was
break,
yeah,
right.
so
that's
that heals better and they say Campy's looking great. So I mean it's not an issue, but
I don't know.
Hey, as long as
Max
you guys
coming
don't,
up next
as
year.
long as you guys don't have a Bryce Petty on your hands, you're good.
we got Mac next year coming up. I think we
Thanks.
got Cooper the year after that. Where the fuck's this money coming from?
I mean, they do raise the cap every year, but not that much.
Not that much.
And all they want. I know you said Cooper. He's going to want top dollar. He has another good season. That's it. He's going to want top dollar. They all think they should deserve all
I
these.
gotta see what he
$100
does.
million.
I gotta see what he does this year, because he's listed as the number 1, but they keep going to Crabtree.
Well, because okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I guess Crabtree's more proven.
Yeah, like
That's
on
what
the
it
depth
is.
chart, Cooper's number 1. He's
Yes.
the number 1 quarterback. But Crabtree got all the touchdowns,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
you know that
Former Niner.
yeah, huh? Dude, I don't. All right, little rewind here. I
Yeah.
don't follow college. I don't care.
No.
I hate
I
college.
don't
I hate
understand.
college football. But I watch ESPN enough to hear the analysts talking about who we should watch for, who's coming up. So while I don't watch college, I don't get the players. I know the names. So every year I'll watch the draft until the Raiders pick, just to see who, if they get one of the guys all these analysts are talking about, right? So I'm watching the draft. And they had the 7th pick that year. And one Michael Crabtree is still on the board. Yes. He's coming to the Raiders. Supposedly this kid's good. I can't wait. What does Al Davis do, this fucking old relic motherfucker? Darius Hayward Bay.
Oh, that was the quarterback, right?
Running back. No,
running
wide
back.
wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
He was a wide receiver. Darius, I'm the fastest kid in the draft, and that's what Al Davis likes. Hayward Bay.
Where's he at now?
Who in his best season couldn't catch a cold in the winter if he went right outside after a shower. Bricks. 2 bricks for hands. Like, the ball could be fucking fed to him on a selfie stick, and he's going to fucking put it on the floor. Like, oh, my God. I wanted to throw something at the TV. And now he has Crabtree as a Raider anyway, and he's blowing up. Like, he's really having he's having like a resurgence in his career. It's
Sure, because he's got a good quarterback throwing to him.
But I was fucking pissed. And then we took fucking Jamarcus Russell at 1 year. Like, it's been a long 14 fucking. I mean, I've had 2 good years now, but 14 years prior to that.
Yeah,
It's
been
rough.
tough.
It's been rough.
Yep, still waiting for that.
Yeah, at least we went to one.
What?
Super Bowl.
We did go to one.
Dan,
No, I mean like in my lifetime.
Oh well, I still
Yeah.
have a lot of life in front
Yeah,
of me.
you
I'm
sure do.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping we
Yeah.
hit one.
You don't think it's half over? Unlike our buddy
I know,
over here.
seriously.
let me ask you a question.
What?
You said you had tickets before, right?
Yes.
Did you ever take a date with you to a Jet game?
No, I haven't. It's
No,
usually
would
one.
you?
Would you consider?
Would
it?
I?
you?
Yeah.
I think I would. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to meet there. Your parameters.
No. I'm saying I don't think you.
That car ride.
I don't
As
think
we
it would-
discussed last week.
I don't
Car
think it
ride
would be
going is not
the-
that bad. The one coming home might be tough. It takes an hour just to get out of that parking lot.
Yeah, if the
Right,
date
but it
doesn't
wouldn't
go
be
well.
somebody like you're meeting on for the first time.
no.
Yeah,
First
that
date.
couldn't be
No,
a
no.
first date.
No, definitely not. A first
couldn't
date.
be.
No,
That
it
couldn't
had
be
to
a
be a
first
Jet
date.
fan. Like I can't like,
It doesn't have to be a Jet
or
fan.
just a football.
A football fan.
A football fan.
Right.
But
But it's
they
got to be.
But it can't be like bashing the Jets because then I'd be like, he won't work well in my row.
Well, no. Well, it's got to be at least the fourth, fifth date. It's got to be something that you recurrent. Like it can't be even the second date. Like
No,
No, definitely not a
No.
second
yeah.
date. Those
Absolutely not
realize,
the first date because you
These are
got to
prime
meet there
seats.
and then you
Right.
got to get So.
Right,
Yeah,
these are
drive
prime
together.
seats.
Yeah, no, because we know you. You don't.
No,
drive
you
together
have a
first
parking
date.
pass. You don't
I
have.
have a
If you don't have
Yeah,
a
so
pass, fuck him.
Hey, meet me at these seats.
Yeah, meet me at the entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll email you my tickets.
There you go.
Just
Yeah.
meet me there.
right. Just meet me there. Yeah, fuck that. You don't need to.
Yeah, that's a long car ride home.
It is.
And don't waste good tickets on them. Take them to like the Browns.
They're all gonna be horrible this year. Doesn't matter.
No,
who it
just
is.
because the Jets stink, don't bring them to a fucking good game.
Bring them
the-
like to the Patriots.
yeah,
game.
don't
It'd
bring
be like
the
seven-
Patriots come to
it'd be
town,
like
don't bring him.
102 to like 0.
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
Do you
know, get college
tailgate? Do you
scores.
tailgate?
No, not really.
No.
No,
Would you tailgate if you brought a date? Like, hey,
probably
let's
not.
hang out and
I mean,
tailgate.
because it's a long day regardless. I mean, it really
Yeah.
is. I mean, all these guys like tailgating. I get
They're
it. I
nuts.
do. They go
Yeah.
crazy. But first off, where I sit, they're puking on each other. They're passing.
Come
out.
on.
I swear to God, one guy.
How is that enjoyable?
They come there. They get there like the minute the gates open, which is I think is 8. Drink all the way up to the game,
It's a
which is
4
1.
o'clock game.
No, I think it's a 1. I think
Most of them
4.
are
They
ones,
do
yeah.
a little bit later, whatever.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, one passes out every game.
You slob fucks.
I swear, right next to sits like
The
2
fuck
or
is wrong
3
with people?
seats
How-
down for my dad.
how is
'Cause
that
he doesn't want me near
enjoyable?
that. You know, my 60-year-old dad is going to like really.
You're right.
But how is that enjoyable?
Well,
I
that's what
can't
I
see
don't get.
how.
Right.
Passing
I
out,
can't see
throwing
it.
up on each other.
That's fucking miserable.
It's pretty funny. I find it really comical. I really
Yeah.
do.
Oh, you got a show every week. You got a show in a show.
Yeah.
Right.
And you don't want to
But
watch
maybe
the main
the first
show.
one-
So
So could you
Right.
imagine you bringing a date there and, oh, by the way, this is Joey who passes out every other fucking week?
Yeah.
Right. Because he can't take being a Jet
But
fan?
yeah.
Right.
But it's pretty funny.
and you get to know the people. Then you got season tickets. You
Yeah, they're
you
all
kinda-
the same
All the
people.
same people
yeah, so
every
you
year?
kind of get to know them a little
Oh,
bit.
Like
shit.
one-
So now they're going to get to know your date.
Right. That's what I'm going to say. I was going to say one. Say one guy's a ball boss. Say I'm
Right.
the seat next to you, and we
Oh,
get
no,
we
no,
get
no,
talking.
No. Oh no, no, no.
Right. She shows up with a date. Me, I'm a wise ass. I would go, Dan. That's not the guy from last week.
Could you imagine you have multiple dates on multiple games? Like, it would be
No.
like a tryout. Like, you're trying them out.
Yeah.
No, my God, the guys in that area wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
No? Because they're too fucking drunk, passed out.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
I've never tailgated the game to the point where, like, I don't see the point. Like, I don't want to get blitzed in the parking lot and then
Yeah.
spend half the time in the bathroom making
It's
runs
just
to
like
the
one or
bathroom.
two of them. The other ones are just
Yeah.
like, I mean, they're fine and stuff. I mean, these
No,
are
but half the
big
guys I
guys
know,
and
half the
stuff.
guys I know, like 10 o'clock for a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Annihilated, drinking, fine, whatever.
Did you ever see the Buffalo Bills fans tailgate?
They are fucking nuts.
These guys are fucking morons.
Dude, body slamming each other on the fucking
They're diving
tables.
off. They're diving off of a fucking camper. You hillbilly motherfuckers in a fucking trailer park. You're diving off a fucking trailer through a fucking tape. This guy broke his leg in 3 places.
Yeah. A fan.
diving off a fucking trailer
Through
on a table.
They have like wrestling matches in between cars.
They're fucking insane.
They have nothing else going on.
Literally
They're lighting
nothing
themselves on
else.
fire. They light the table on fire,
They're
and you
fucking
go through the table that's on fire.
Cactus Jack.
You're gonna catch on fire yourself, fucker. The fuck is? What do you expect is
They're
gonna
nuts.
happen?
They're nuts.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Buffalo though, they shut down. 1 o'clock game, the town is shut down.
That's the same thing in Green Bay.
Shut. Nothing else happened.
No.
There's a game on. There is nothing going on in
Yep.
Buffalo.
There's nothing going on in Buffalo, anyway.
True.
Well, true.
But you can run to a Target at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. 1 o'clock on a Sunday, you ain't going. No, everything's closed. They shut down the city.
Even church. Church is closed too.
What's a church? I can't go to church. I'm
I
like,
burst right into
But
flames.
they do the
Right.
same thing in Green Bay too with the Packers.
Yeah, Green Bay. Yeah, because that's the town owns the team.
Yeah, but I think there's
Technically.
nothing else going on out there anyway. But people actually, I don't know if I told you guys, like they actually rent out their lawns so you could park on their lawns. So if you could fit like 10 cars on your lawn, you could charge up to like $20 and make like $400 a game.
right there.
That's great.
I know, isn't that awesome?
I would do that in a minute.
Oh, I'd be like, I'd be selling everything.
I'd pave my yard. Sorry,
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, sorry, kid.
You're gonna get
You don't
scuffed
need to
knees.
look-
We might have
Just-
to invest in property in Green Bay.
No, seriously, that's what they do. But the whole town shuts down,
Right.
and if you live in Green Bay, or Wisconsin, you have to be a Packer fan.
Yeah.
You really have to. Be
Oh
a
yeah,
Packer
you
fan.
can't. You can't be on this team.
Oh no, no.
Could you imagine bringing a date to a Philly game,
Oh God.
the Eagles game?
People throwing batteries because it's not the same guy as
I
last
would
week.
love to go see an Eagles game. I really
In
would.
person?
I think so.
As a Jet
But
fan,
you know
like
what, though?
Jets versus Eagles. 'Cause
No.
I'll tell you right now that would be
No.
a terrible fucking idea. Because
I would. I don't know. I think I would.
The
Okay.
only Eagles game I would go to is another NFC team.
there is probably no Eagles game I would ever fucking go to.
Probably.
Okay? Because
They
they
threw
are.
batteries at Santa Claus.
They listen.
batteries?
They are far. And listen, Eagles fans, if you're listening, I really could care less. You're fucking crazy.
They're not. They're the worst
Fucking
fans in
nuts.
sports.
Period. It's the
Worst fans in
only.
sports.
It's the only facility.
Yeah.
Okay, the stadium they play in is the only facility to have a courtroom and jail cells built into the fucking facility.
I don't think they're the only ones with the cells.
Well,
No, they're not
Maybe
the only
that-
ones
no,
with the
they
cells.
have
Maybe
the
that's maybe
cells.
a courtroom.
I didn't have a
courtroom. They have a court. They have a
Yeah.
judge every game. They have a judge. They prosecute you right there.
Talk about speedy trial,
I'm telling you.
right?
But they're just fucking crazy.
They're nuts.
Eagles fans.
But I'm
are
telling you
crazy.
though, for the experience,
Yeah.
it'd have to be another NFC team.
You couldn't
Yeah.
go there with another team. You can't wear another team's colors there.
Oh, I would. Fuck them.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck
well,
them.
I'm a big guy. You're a big guy.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, fuck them.
They're fucking nuts.
Nah, fuck them. But I wouldn't want to go to like a Niners game because who cares? It's not. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Excuse me.
No, I don't mean it
No.
like that. But the rivalry, the Cowboys,
Oh,
Giants,
yeah,
Skins.
Cowboys, Giants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the only 3 games I would go to Philly for because I want to see. I want to see the shit.
That
What about
shit gets
Pittsburgh
real.
too? I think they would have that.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is
Yeah,
another
Pittsburgh's more of a
rivalry.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, but I think Pittsburgh and Philly because
Pittsburgh
of
and
that.
Philly,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
clash,
Maybe it's
absolutely.
Pennsylvania thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So all right, so maybe that's the one out of conference, out of
Yeah.
division game.
Otherwise,
I would-
everything else I win.
other than that, if you want to see the shit, it's got to be NFC versus NFC.
Couldn't take
East.
your wife there. Couldn't take a date there, Dan.
Ah, hell no,
You can't.
no.
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 I
Yeah,
had.
fend for
I,
yourself.
Unless the date is 6'4", 300-pound security guard.
true.
Yeah,
True.
that you could take. But
Name Phyllis.
oh man, there's a couple places I want to go though. I've been saying it for years and I still haven't done it yet, so I probably never will. As far as sports goes, like I got to do Camden Yards.
You got the bucket list. We were supposed to do that this year. That,
We were.
That didn't happen.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we had a date and everything.
April
and that
19th for the Yankees.
Yeah.
I
I was
just
gonna say,
fucking-
that just
I
went-
fell through.
fell through.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, I would even go to sit through a baseball game.
Fenway. I got to do Fenway. Got to do Fenway.
Fuck them too. Fuck you, Boston. Sorry.
Don't say anything about Phoenix. We have fans of Phoenix.
I actually like Phoenix.
Yeah.
I've traveled. I've been to 30 out of 50 of the states. Phoenix is great. Arizona, loved
Yeah.
it. Scottsdale. Had a
Our
good
first
time.
our first review came from Phoenix.
Had a great time.
Jay, buddy,
Great time.
pal, Jay
Hot as fuck.
gave us a 5 out of 10 because we didn't mention him.
so
now
So
Now
now,
we
now
should.
I'm throwing a name out there, Jay.
So it should be like a
Let's
10 plus.
bump that up to a 10 for us.
great town, Phoenix. Love it.
I want to go. I actually do want to check. That's one place I want to check out.
What, Phoenix?
Yeah,
It's hot out there.
yeah. I want to go to Walter White's house.
Who?
Who's that?
Where's my soundboard? You guys never watched? Well, you said you tapped out Breaking Bad,
Oh, I
right? You
never
tapped
Couldn't do it.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
And
never
I
saw
never
any.
seen one, so.
3 episodes in. Out.
Could be the greatest show ever on TV. Could be.
It could be.
Every show goes through a lull. Unfortunately, there is a couple of slow episodes in the beginning, which kind of throws people off. But you got to plow through.
I'll try it.
You got to plow
I'll
through.
try it one more time.
For me, for the show.
For the show? All right, I'll try it.
For the show, you got to guarantee me 3 seasons.
Three
Three?
seasons.
Three, because
Three
the
seasons.
second season's a little slow. I'll tell you, second
So
season's a
wait,
little slow.
Wait, the first
Wait.
season's slow. The second season.
No, the first.
So
No.
wait, so how
The
many
first season picks up.
episodes are in
The
a
first season picks
season?
up.
Is it like those 13, whatever, or is it?
We'll call it 10 to 12.
So you got to watch
maybe.
30 episodes.
No. Well, here's why I said
I might
3.
start smoking crack myself.
It's meth.
Oh, meth?
But
Okay.
all right. So here's the thing, though. The first season starts out slow. You didn't make it through. The end of the season rocks.
I didn't make it through the fucking first 3 episodes.
I know.
Torture.
I heard, but it gets fucking. The first season ends great. The last few episodes.
Right.
Second season has some up and downs. It's a little slow. Admittedly, it's slow. They almost lost me. Third season on, I almost broke my TV several times with shit that I didn't like happen. Mm-hmm. I literally was so invested in the show that shit that happened in the show pissed me off, and I almost threw my remote a few times. And if it was an old school tube style TV, I probably would have done it because nothing would have happened.
True.
But my flat screen wouldn't have made it.
No.
So yeah, but no, I'm telling you, if you make it to the third season, you're gonna watch the whole series. That's why I said 3 seasons because then you will finish it out.
I'll try.
It's fucking amazing. But I'll tell you what, what's your favorite show ever?
Ever? I don't know if I have
Series.
a favorite show ever. I don't know.
No.
I was a big fan of Lost.
Well, yeah, supposedly Lost
I
was great.
enjoy
My
it.
wife was huge up to it.
Like I said, we talked about this last week. Lost was, again, a great, well-written show.
Yeah.
Got a little silly at the end,
Right.
but it was
Dude,
kept you
24.
thinking. 24 was great. Every season.
first-
Yeah.
The first season of 24, I will put it up against the first season of any show ever.
Listen, when
Really?
a guy takes an electrical cord out of
Yeah.
a lamp,
Yeah.
plugs it in, and shocks someone's fucking nipples to torture them,
You got me.
that's TV.
You got me.
That's TV.
Listen,
Yeah, first season of
the
24.
first season of
yeah.
24 could be the greatest first season of any show in the history of
And
television.
I like
It was
Oh, really?
I like
fucking
Kiefer
amazing.
Sutherland.
Yeah, I do like
Yeah,
him
I
too.
do too.
I do. Former crackhead, love him.
I bought
Yes.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I bought the DVD. I bought the season
Uh-huh.
just because it was like everyone was talking about it. It was a great concept. The show ran with the time. Like the show
Oh,
started
it
at
was
8
great.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time they came in and out of commercials, they showed a clock, and it was still accurate to the time.
To the
like
time.
They
Oh, was it
ran
really?
They
Yeah.
ran
Oh,
it
I
with
didn't know
time.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
So
was
this whole
an hour.
24.
Yep.
So the whole hour was an hour, and it was ran. And they showed all right. So first commercial break 8:16. It would show 8:16 with a clock 35, 34, like counting down. I don't remember if it was
Yeah.
down or up.
And then when
Then
it came
come
back,
out of commercial,
yeah.
8:26 and
Right.
still counting. It was
wow.
fucking.
I
It
had
was
no idea.
cool. Me and Chris.
You've never seen 24?
No.
Oh, watch the first season.
Me and Chris. I'll give it to you. I have it at
You
home.
You get hooked.
Okay.
Me and Chris wanted to watch a couple episodes just to get into the swing of things. We watched the whole first season in a weekend. We couldn't shut it
Wait,
off.
power watch it.
We
Yeah.
couldn't shut it off.
Yeah.
No,
We
it
tried.
sucks you. It sucks you
It
in.
Does
sucks
it
you
really?
right the
Yeah.
fuck in.
All right.
I'll give it to you. I'll give
Yeah.
it to you. You get around to it. It is. I'm telling you, I will put it up against the first season of any show ever. I mean, it trailed off fast though. The second season was
Wait,
good.
isn't it coming back?
They came
They
back,
came back
with
in
a new character.
Short run.
Yeah, it was just a short. It wasn't 24 episodes. It was like maybe
But
16 episodes,
Wasn't
and
it
it was a new
recently?
character. Yeah, it
This
was like
year.
last year, this
Oh,
year.
okay.
At the end of
New
last year, yeah.
character.
all right.
So it was okay. Same concept, but
They kept talking about a movie, but it never panned out.
no, it never panned out.
Yeah.
You know what show
Usually
was good too?
don't. Like,
You know what
just
show
let
was
it
good
go.
too? Sopranos.
Sopranos
Great.
Sopranos
It was
was
I
good.
never got 100% into it though.
Sons of Anarchy. Good show. It was
I never
the,
saw a
No.
minute.
you never saw Sons?
Not even a minute.
No, not a minute of it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a show. That's a good show.
I'll do that. You do Breaking Bad.
Fine, I'll do it. Just so you
now
watch
the whole
Sons?
the whole run.
Yeah,
How long?
I'll
is,
do the
how
whole-
long is
Sons? I
America?
think it was 6.
All right, so
6
Breaking Bad's about
seasons.
6. All
Yeah.
right,
All right, I'll do it.
that's all right. I got Netflix. It's on Netflix. I'll do it.
All right.
That'll be our thing. I'll stick with that. You stick with that.
I'll
and
try
we'll,
it.
We'll meet up at the end.
Okay.
You know what else is coming back soon?
Mm.
Fuller House. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't, no.
Don't look at me like that. I don't care who knows it. Fuller House is. I fucking love it. I can't wait for it to come back.
Sorry to hear that.
I watched the first 2 seasons. I am locked in.
Wait, is it third season?
This is the 3rd season.
Oh, I thought it came back last year.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's 3 seasons.
No.
I can't wait. I think it's
Sorry to hear
September,
that.
September, I think. I can't wait.
I'd rather
Probably.
watch paint dry.
That's because you didn't watch it.
Right.
Stephanie's tits.
There had to be a reason behind it.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I will put it out.
If
will
I
put it
wanted
right
to
out
see
there.
Stephanie's tits, I'd just Google
This Google
Stephanie's
show.
tits. Right.
Absolutely, 100%.
Right.
This is something about live action tits.
Oh, yeah, but you can see the videos. I have to watch the whole
Listen,
episode.
listen, I'm not gonna lie.
A scene with her bouncing her tits around, and I'll just watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. That was the reason why I checked it out. It's like I want to see what she looks like right now. Google ain't working for me right
She
now.
was a bit of a train wreck too, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think
in
she-
real life.
Yeah, drugs.
Yeah.
I want to say she did porn. Did she do porn?
I would.
I
That I
know.
would
She
know.
went that far, but
Yeah, but I know it was really heavy into drugs.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
like heroin and everything.
yeah, she
Like
She
hardcore.
cleaned up nice though. She's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah, good for her.
Good for her. She's dateable. Dateable.
Hot as hell.
Single.
Married.
Mm.
Bitch. But no, the show's real good though, and they get like I said, they're getting ready for a third season. So
Speaking of dating, I want to bring this up. I'm going to bring it up.
segue.
For all you daters out there. Dan. There's a lot of dating websites, which
That there is.
7,300.
I find that this is interesting, is that you can actually pick and choose before you even speak to the person, just based on their profile, what they look like, and you start whittling down and narrowing down. Now, while that concept is great, I think it kind of takes away from the social interaction aspect of dating. Let's go back 20 years ago when we were younger. How did you date? You went to the bar, you went to the club, you went to the lounge. Sometimes you went to church.
You raced a girl up and down Highland Boulevard for an hour and doing 90 miles an hour.
Right, just for attention.
Just me?
I think that's
So, I think this
Oh,
is
okay.
true.
just you.
Happened.
But you,
Happened.
you met in a club and you sort of hooked up or talked or whatever.
Right.
It takes all the fun out of it now.
Just trying to recreate it for you.
Yeah, but now it takes all the fun out of it. I think
I guess it does.
it kind of does.
Yeah, but you got to go with the times and stuff. Like, honestly, I mean, I'm older, obviously. 20 years ago, everything's changed drastically.
Technology.
Technology. I mean, come on, we didn't have cell phones back. Well, maybe we did, but they were like the
They're
size of
fucking bricks. Those
bricks.
Zach Morris
Exactly.
phones.
You know, and now everything is, computer
Beep,
based.
beep me.
Beep me, exactly. Let me go to the payphone. Let me get the payphone number.
Page me 411.
But no, it's totally different.
I never
It's-
did the bars in the clubs. I never met a chick in a bar in a club.
No, I have.
Never.
I have, but nothing really came of it. But like I
Yeah.
said, like long-term relationships, most of the times you met, through friends or somebody
yeah,
hooked you
friends
up,
of friends,
whatever,
yeah, right.
stuff like that. A quick hookup or whatever, or just somebody to screw around with or hang out with or date for a period of time. You met somebody at a bar or whatever, club, lounge. Today, there's no, and you know what? You can take a picture of yourself, edit it any fucking way you want,
Catfish the fuck out of it.
catfish the fuck out of the picture,
Yeah.
and then you go to meet that person.
And you're like, oh,
What the fuck is going on here? This is not who was in the picture. And when the fuck was that picture from? Was that a picture of your sister? Was that a picture of your mom when she was younger?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that picture?
I wish I could say that hasn't happened to me.
Right. I know people who it's happened to.
Yeah, this is
This is
pre-filters though.
Right. You took a picture at a certain angle. You look phenomenal
They call it
at
Facebook
that angle.
They call it Facebook voodoo.
At that angle.
Yeah.
But when you meet that person, you're not looking at them at that fucking angle
Yeah.
the entire night.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
no, dude. I had this happen. 56K modem. This is how long ago this happened to me. So there wasn't filters. There wasn't
Right.
Facebook, MySpace. This was dinosaur.
MySpace. That's even better.
This was fucking dinosaur computers, bro. So I was,
dial up.
I was talking to this girl for a while, and she sent me a picture once before. I waited the 15 minutes for it to fucking come through on that 56K modem.
Was it naked at least?
No, it wasn't even.
You just waited for a fucking picture.
Listen, I ran out. I got a sandwich.
Were you using the Commodore 64?
It was a Dell or a Gateway. It was either a Dell or a Gateway. Desktop, not a laptop. I wasn't a laptop guy.
Okay.
So we're talking for a while. Sweetheart, absolute sweetheart.
Right.
Love her to death. And if we still kept talking, I'd still talk to her today. I don't. We fell off. I don't know why.
Well, with that fucking speed, you'd probably.
I'll get to why we probably stopped talking. So, yeah. So we're talking, whatever. She's from Buffalo.
Oh.
Almost the Great White North, right before the border.
Hillbillies.
Yeah. So I had friends in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Lying right through my teeth. Hey, I'm gonna go see my friends. I could swing by.
And how far is that drive?
None intentions of seeing my friends.
Exactly. And how far did you drive?
7?
Okay.
Wait,
Hours.
you actually went
Oh, I went.
and you met her.
Oh, it gets worse.
Really?
Oh, it gets worse. So worse.
Oh my god.
For me and for her.
Oh my god.
Mostly for me. Shows you how much of a fucking dick I'm about to be. So, I drive the 7 hours alone. That's right, people. I drove 7 fucking hours alone.
At what speed?
For a piece of ass.
At what speed? You had to be hauling ass.
I was probably driving faster going home. Oh my god, this makes me look like such a dick. I'm really not a bad person. I'm married. I suckered one into marrying me. So I drive. Did I mention it was 7 hours alone?
7
Yes.
hours.
Alone.
7 hours.
Okay, yeah,
Alone.
alone. Yeah.
Alone.
And this is cell phone, pre-cell phone.
Oh, pre-cell phone.
So you don't even have a cell phone to call her on
If
the
I
way
broke
up.
down, I'm fucked.
Right. No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
to call her?
You called before you left and
I'm
said,
on my
"Hey,
way. I'm on my way,
I'm
honey."
on my way." Now you have 7 hours of no fucking
No
conversation.
communication.
Not even pulling off to a payphone.
Nunsky.
Nothing.
Nah.
Okay.
I did the
I'm
7.
just trying to lay it out for everybody.
Yeah, no. I
Okay.
did the 7. Went straight there. So, pull up to the house.
Trailer.
No, it's a house.
Okay.
3 floors, I think. Nice house. Not
Okay,
bad.
all right.
Yeah. She opens the door. Yeah.
That was the sour face you just made for the people who
Yeah,
can't
people
see
can't
it.
see this.
see
You could probably just read my tone. Wasn't exactly what I had remembered from the picture.
Mustache.
Nah, she wasn't that bad.
Let's
She
get a
wasn't that
description. What did the picture look like? Let's start there.
bad. Cute. She
Cute?
looked cute in the picture. Yeah.
Bubbly.
I think it might have been like a high school picture.
Okay.
And I'm like 3 years out of high school at this point.
Okay.
Like it ain't high school no more.
Was she a little rough around the edges?
Around the edges. Plenty of edges.
Really?
Imagine if she listened to this.
That's okay.
Who cares? I'm not going to say names.
Right. And it was how many years ago?
Tons.
Exactly.
Damn near 20.
Oh,
Exactly.
so, yeah.
Move on.
Yeah. But no, you remember this. If it is her, she remembers this. So all right. So yeah. So I have a nice time.
Did you have a place to stay?
Part of the bad story. I was staying at her place
Did you agree to stay at her place before you went
prior.
there? Was she living alone?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. There was no second bedroom. So we knew where I was supposed to stay. Supposed to stay. Supposed to stay. We had a nice time. I think did we go see my friends or was that the next day?
So let's.
Oh,
Hold
wait.
on. Oh, you stayed.
You stayed.
Oh,
I stayed over.
Hold on.
Oh, I stayed over.
Time out. Let's back up a little bit. Now we're going a little too fast here.
But I can't remember if I saw my friends that day.
It doesn't matter when
Or
you
the
saw your
next day.
friends. We're not talking about your friends right
Friends
now.
not-
We're talking
friends
about
don't matter.
she opens the door
Opens the door.
and your face was like,
I got to go through with this.
okay. So describe what she looked like.
20 years ago, I don't remember. Just not pictured.
Not pictured.
Not pictured.
So she was weathered.
She wasn't hungry anymore.
Okay. So she put on a little bit of weight. Which, listen, is not bad.
No,
because,
listen, I prefer heavier chicks.
I prefer, right. I don't want a stick figure.
But everyone's got that cutoff.
Okay. So was there anything that you said, hey, maybe this could work? Maybe I can look past certain things, or it was just
Rich, not only did that not happen, we discussed a minute ago, it was all understood where I was supposed to stay.
so you didn't stay in the same bed.
I slept on the couch.
Why?
I couldn't.
You're fucking there. You're 7 hours. First of all, you're 7
7
hours
hours.
away. Nobody else knows.
Oh, yeah. I slept on the couch.
Right. Nobody's
I
gonna know.
believe I fell asleep watching SmackDown.
I still can't believe this.
So wait a minute. You drove 7 hours.
7 hours.
And you didn't even attempt to have sex?
Nothing. I think we kissed.
Come on.
I think we hooked up. We
didn't
kissed.
she? But didn't she say, "Hey, aren't you interested?"
She woke up the next morning.
Yeah. On
She's
top
like,
of you?
No.
Oh.
No, you'd feel that.
That's just so wrong.
I'm a piece of shit. She decided we needed to have a talk.
She decided.
Yeah. Well, not a talk like that. She's like, "Oh, can I tell you something?" I'm like,
No, please tell me.
"Yeah, please. I'm dying to hear this."
Yeah. I'm dying to hear it.
She's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, I thought, come over there." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I just got out of a relationship. I don't want to. It's just too fast for me. I told her.
You're saving yourself. You're like a born again virgin.
I told her. I was like, yeah, no. I was like, I'm saving myself. I was like, not that I'm saving myself. Now you're throwing me off. I was like, no. I was like, I just got out of a relationship, which I truly did. I truly did just get out of a relationship with a chick, and I was like, yeah, it's just moving way too fast.
That's called breakup sex, Joe.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it. And she told me she fell asleep. She cried herself to sleep.
Aw.
Like, I felt terrible because she's a sweetheart.
Wait a
absolute
minute.
sweetheart.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She cried herself to sleep
Because I wasn't sleeping in the bed with her.
because you weren't sleep. You couldn't even just sleep in the bed cuddle with the girl. I mean, was the bed big enough?
See, that's wrong. See,
So wrong. I can't believe it. I'm laughing alongside you guys too.
yeah. Piece of shit by association.
Listen, I'm a fat bastard as it is, so it doesn't. I can make fat jokes.
Oh, shit.
Right.
No, I'm just
Fat people
saying.
can make fat jokes.
Listen, I got 20 pounds on the two of you combined.
So what size bed was it?
I never saw the bedroom.
Come on.
I never even went in.
You couldn't cuddle with the fucking girl?
We were watching TV for a little while.
Yeah.
Made out a
Did
little
you
bit.
put your arm around her?
We full-fledged made out
Did
a
she
little
invite
bit.
you to
We hooked
bed? Did you say, "Hey, Joe, come to bed"? And you say, "Oh no, I want to watch SmackDown."
up. Watching SmackDown.
I want to watch SmackDown. The rest of
Wait,
SmackDown.
was it SmackDown?
What the fuck?
Maybe it wasn't SmackDown. I don't know. I don't remember what I was watching. But yeah, I never made it to the bedroom.
Jesus Christ.
And then she comes out and tells me she cried herself. She's like, yeah, I was upset. I was like, what happened? And I told her, I just got out of a relationship. It's too fast, whatever. 7 hours, bro. That's one way.
No, it's really 14 hours.
Right. I was going to say, it's one way.
14 hours.
I drive 7 home. With a fucking dry dick.
Did you touch yourself on the way home? Something. Did you pleasure yourself at least while you were there?
While I was there? No.
No.
I'm not an asshole. Oh, my God.
Wait,
feel
hold
bad
on.
for the girl.
Hold on.
I mean, come
Wait,
on.
Listen, after this conversation, you said you actually met up with your friends?
Yeah, I went to go see them, yeah.
And did you bring her along?
Yeah, we both went together, yeah.
Okay, and what did your friend say?
Nothing.
No?
This is my friend, X. I'm not going to say her name.
Right.
And everyone got along. We had a blast. We had a great time.
We
just didn't-
I don't know why you just didn't get in the
We
bed.
just didn't consummate the relationship.
You didn't have to just get in the fucking bed.
That's what you wanted to do, was get in the bed.
Right.
Doesn't
And
mean
you
to
don't
do
know what would have
anything.
happened. Right.
Oh, no, we talked prior. We were going to be all over
Oh,
the
you guys are
walls.
filthy.
Oh, my God.
So you're talking
Oh,
about,
my
you
God.
had a big game going.
Oh,
you talked up a storm.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Right. You talked up a big game.
I get up there, preseason Jets Giants.
Oh, my God.
Without Eli and fucking whoever the Jets have now.
Hackenberg.
It's fucking Geno Smith
Are you
versus Bryce
serious? So
Petty.
you were talking up all this for however long
For
and stuff like
weeks.
that. And even when you went
On
to
the
meet her,
56K
Yeah.
modem.
just nothing. Just kidding.
I had to sit through dial-up to talk to this chick.
That's what I'm saying. That's almost a commitment. Like,
Yeah. Right. Tied up my parents' phone line for hours.
Oh, my God. This is great. This is great.
Dear Diary.
Dear diary.
I just,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. And we actually, no, you know what? We actually did talk for a while after. Like, it's pieces are coming back. We actually did talk for a while after.
What the fuck did you talk about?
Just like we were friendly. We were friendly. We were
Friendly? Okay.
Very nice girl. Like I said, I
You know what?
can't.
And-
I have no bad thing to say about this girl. She was an absolute sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
My friend's mother loved her. Like just everybody loved her, and
Except you.
love to to a level. Like I love you guys. Same love I have for you two.
Thank you.
I'm not fucking you.
No.
I'm not pointing to you because, anything can happen. But I'm saying, you know what I mean, though. But I'm saying, like,
Right.
like, no, but I'm saying, like, obviously, same level of love for you two.
Right.
She was absolute sweetheart. I'd give it a shirt off my back. To this day, I haven't talked to her in damn near 20 years. I give it a shirt off my back right now. She's absolute sweetheart. Just when I got there, it was, game time, and I didn't suit up.
I got you.
None interest to suit up.
I'm just surprised that you did all that kind of talk and stuff like that. That you just.
I think I'll just plow through it, right?
Yeah. No,
and,
seriously.
And you know what? Most of me during that time would have. I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. For what you've
Like,
been saying,
right.
like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
surprised you didn't go through it.
When I went from last steady to next steady,
Right.
there was like a
Lull.
2-year window of as long as you got a pulse. And then for some reason...
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what you've been saying.
Right.
So how did you not do that?
Oh, my God. Like, any kind of quote-unquote numbers I have happened in a 2-year window of just whoever, whenever, however, wherever.
Right.
But I'd drive 7 hours for a lock.
Bum, 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 bum.
Total lock.
Yeah.
I already did all the work.
Right.
And I slept on the couch.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was she clean at least? Was the house clean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just... Dan, I didn't say physically clean. I'm talking... I mean, he didn't even get that fucking far. I'm talking about the house. I mean, was she
No,
a slob?
I mean,
Was she a hoarder? Yeah, no.
Right.
No. Everything was
Just-
like, honestly, everything was fine. It was just that one thing. Let's put it this way. And again, love her to death. She was great. Awesome girl. Technology today, I wouldn't have never made the trip.
No, because you
Or
yeah.
I would have made the trip, brought a couple of friends, and we went up there as just a hangout.
Right.
I even would have done that. Today's technology. But, $56K, an old picture. I don't know.
I mean, the picture wasn't that old. It was a couple of years old. I mean,
Probably a few years old, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, shit changes or whatever. But
Yeah,
it's
things
not
happen.
instant like now.
no, it's true. Like, all these
You know,
pictures now are like that
like
second.
right then and there.
True.
Like 6 seconds into the conversation.
I had a situation where I had an au pair. You know what an au pair is? Like a nanny who was living in Long Island, and my friend lived in Long Island. He says, "Oh, I got this au pair. She's from Michigan. Why don't you meet her?" Never met her. Started talking to her. She lived again in Michigan. We're talking to each other. When she talked about what she did for fun, now again, cute girl, nice. But when you tell me, hey, we're going out Saturday night, I'll call you tomorrow. Oh, sure. What are you guys doing tonight? We're going cow tipping. No. There's no way I'm making a fucking 8-hour, 9-hour trip to fucking Michigan to hang out with you to tip cows.
Tip cows, yeah.
Right. So you probably should have did a little bit more research on this girl before you drove the 7 hours. Okay? Right now you were just thinking with the other head.
I was thinking with the other
You were
head.
thinking with the other head.
Right.
Right? Weren't thinking with the big head.
No.
Okay? Thinking
No.
with the little head.
Accurate statement.
7 hours
Yes.
of nothing. 14 hours of regret.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got nothing.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
We'll
sorry
sorry.
about that.
Dan, you ever drive 7 hours? Or have
No.
someone drive 7 hours for you?
Not 7 hours.
How many hours?
2.
2.
Yeah.
From...
Don't want to say.
Really?
Oh, so it's current.
It's current.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe nothing.
let me pull out my fucking map. 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
It could be
That's a
anywhere.
big
Yeah,
that's a
it's a
big
pretty
circle.
big
That's a
circle.
big circle.
All right.
But yeah,
Okay, and it work out?
it's working.
It's working. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's
Obviously-
working.
we just said it's current.
Nice.
current.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, good.
Yeah, but nothing's going to come out of it. So
No.
it's just what it is.
It's a hangout, right?
Yeah.
So these dating websites, you can swipe up, swipe right, swipe down.
Yeah, it's swipe down, swipe wherever.
Okay, and so now you swipe. Which direction means you want to talk to somebody?
I guess right. I don't remember.
Swipe.
It's just
Wait,
forced
I'll
to have it
swipe.
now.
Let me just.
Let me
no,
go on real
I'll-
quick.
Let me go
My
on
thumb
really
knows-
Let me
quick.
open it up real quick.
My
and
thumb
swipe.
knows when the app's open.
Right.
Yeah, no, I think it's swipe
think
right
it's-
to like, left.
Yeah, I think it's
no.
left if no,
And
yeah,
it's
right?
up is super like, or maybe down or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, one of them's like fuck me now.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a fuck
Is
me
it?
now function?
Isn't that the down or the up?
I have no. One's super like. I don't know if that means fuck me now.
It doesn't all the fucking sites
Pretty
mean fuck
much.
me now?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I'm going to say the majority of those people are in relationships at some point.
Currently.
Yeah.
I would say currently.
We had a friend. I'm not going to mention any names. We had a friend who met
Blitz?
someone. No.
Not the Blitz?
Nope, not the Blitz.
Okay.
Met someone, and picture was completely different.
Okay.
Okay, like you can again, camera angles are a wonderful thing.
It's fucking
Oh, absolutely.
Facebook voodoo.
Talking a good game. Met up at this place. Oh, I don't want to say where it was or whatever.
Right.
But before they went into this establishment to hang out on this date, this person turned around and said, "Hey, I have to talk to you." Okay, what do you have to say? Now they've been talking for weeks. I just want to let you know that before we go forward, I'm in a serious relationship.
That should have been before the meetup.
So you waited weeks of talking shit about how we're going to get together, how we're
Right.
going to hang out, and all this other stuff.
So that's messed up.
You actually take the trip to wherever you're going to hang out and meet with them, and the first thing that comes out of your fucking mouth is, "Hey, I got to talk to you. I'm in a serious relationship." You're fucked up.
Yeah.
No, that should be the first thing.
Right.
You know,
Because
I mean,
some
you're gonna
people probably wouldn't care.
right. Some people
It
don't
depends
care.
on what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Right.
And who are you to judge what you're looking for and stuff like that? But it should be like one of the first two things you talk about, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Texting on the phone, whatever you want to do. But I mean, but also the signs are there too. Like I think I was telling you, like if there's a picture up there of just like of my wall, the person's probably married. So they don't put the picture up, so you know
Right.
it's married.
Right.
Usually they're married and stuff like that. And some of them will put in their profile, yes, I'm in a relationship, but I'm in an open relationship.
Open relationship.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Or I need
And-
that side piece.
Yeah, and that's fine. And some people want that. And
As long
that's
as you're
okay.
honest. That,
yeah,
you know,
if, you're
if you want to be a
with me-
dick, at least be honest.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what
right.
these,
I mean,
most
you
of
could
these
be a
sites
dick
are
or
for
whatever.
anyway.
I mean, that's, I guess.
Ashley Madison is one of them, right?
What?
Ashley Madison is a
That was the
website to
big-
hook up.
that
was the
hookup
big
That was the
website.
big one specifically for
specifically just for
people who
hooking
are
up
married.
sex, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think it was for everybody. You had to like have some kind of position, or I don't know if any Joe Schmo could sign up for that one.
Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we can sign up.
Really?
I think
I
anybody
was
could
too
sign
sure.
up.
But it was. I mean, even the
Yes,
commercials. The
yes.
commercials on the radio were.
Yeah.
This is for married people to fuck around.
Until they were hacked and the entire list was exposed.
Yes.
Of
Right.
members.
Fucking awesome.
But like
I think I said if I ever became single, I said this to you the other day.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever became single
Yeah.
and I put up a profile,
Yeah.
I'm putting Brad Pitt's picture up there. I'm going to put his picture up there.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Well, I mean, no one's gonna
But-
swipe right on you.
no,
Right.
they probably will.
Right.
I'm telling you,
They
because
will.
they'll
Yeah.
think he's married,
Right.
or maybe it is
okay.
Brad, or whatever the case may be.
I kind of
You'll
look
get
like
There
some
was-
asshole to think it's actually
Yeah,
Brad Pitt.
because
I'm
you
his
got
huskier
us-
older brother.
Well, him and Angelina broke up. Swipe right.
That's right. You
right.
know,
That's what I'm saying.
but it's
Why not?
I don't know. It's
What?
tough to say. I don't know if I'm happy about when and where technology happened because of where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would never give up my wife or kid for anything in the world.
Right.
But if this technology was out when I was younger, oh my fucking god! All right, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm not the easiest on the eyes. I'm not a fucking.
Ah, you're a
I'm not a
bastard.
dessert. But I'm fun to hang out with.
Right.
I'll pat myself on the back.
Social. Very. Yeah, social. Yeah,
not
social.
selective.
Selective, yes. Shy in the. I am actually shy in the beginning. I
Yeah.
need to feel people out first before I
Yeah,
open up.
I don't remember.
I need at least a good couple hangouts to feel people out, and then I open up a little bit more. But and I'll talk a fucking game. I'll talk fucking Peyton Manning game. But listen, I've done all right for myself with what I've had to work with.
AutoZone. AutoZone girl.
All the chick heard was my voice on AutoZone.
Right.
I called it by accident. Oh, you can call back every day. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to need that many parts for my car. But all right.
So you've been calling back every day?
No. But if I had that technology, if this was like, that window from like 98 to 2000, 98, 01, whatever. Oh my God. I'd probably be skinny. Just because I'd want to have a little extra to show off.
You think?
Yeah, that might motivate me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
have no thought on that.
I cheated. I had surgery.
Yeah.
I fuck that.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time to diet.
Nah. I mean, I don't want to get to be like 600 pounds. I can't get through the door, but
Right.
Everybody that had me like this, and they were all happy. But if I had to go bounce around, I probably would have
But think about it.
maybe a little bit.
Think about it. You had a good time.
Yeah.
You didn't freeze up. You didn't have stage fright. You didn't have a buffalo situation.
No.
Right.
Right on some guy's front lawn at the Rustic.
The old rustic.
Fertilizes plants for him. I think they grew pretty well.
Nice.
Express bus a couple times
Express bus?
from Manhattan.
Come on.
100%.
Express bus?
Not full blown, just a little head job.
Oh, okay.
Got a home run the bus twice.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anything else? Basketball courts at a retreat place on Highland Boulevard. Yeah, that was fun. I don't know, basketball court. Definitely drain that 3, son. Yeah, what? All right. Anyway, all right. We got to wrap this shit up.
All right.
We might as well fucking call this shit 2 shows. All right. So, all right. Next week we're taking off. I'm going away. And, all right. We're most likely taking off. You guys decide you want to do it. Feel free. Everything's here. We're on iTunes now for the tens and tens of listeners that we have already, which I don't get. I didn't post a show anywhere. And we had like 30 or 40 downloads already.
Listen, I'm
like
thankful.
Right out the gate. It's
totally
awesome.
thankful.
No, I love
Yes.
it.
Right. Thank you for your support. We appreciate it.
And then what we got? We got Jay gave us a nice review. Chris and Kevin. I think one of Danielle's friends checked it out. She had some nice shit to say. So
And we're global.
global. UK. That's Chris and Kev.
We got UK. We got, I think we have
Probably
Philippines.
Pakistan
No,
by
we
a
have
couple of fucking
Philippines.
names. I think
All
we
right,
have a couple of ISIS members.
We have the Philippines. Listen, I'll take any member. at
Keep
this
us
point.
safe.
That's it. Appreciate it.
If we're entertaining you, we're the 3 to keep alive.
Somewhat.
If you come out over here and want to fucking blow shit up, this is getting too crazy and weird now. All right. So we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Later.
All right. Thanks.
Night.